Hello friends, welcome back to our CCNP. Welcome to our YouTube channel Network for You. We welcome you all to our CCNP series. If you remember, we are doing the CCNP Encore. We already discussed the STP and the RSTP. If you remember, we done the STP like spanning tree protocol STP and RSTP. And we are happy saying that RSTP is taking the less than 10 second, whereas STP is taking 30 or 50 seconds. So we are saying it is taking long time compared to the STP. So we are happy, we are saying that RSTP is good, it reduces the time, but we have still the issue because the CPU and RAM utilization is same. CPU and RAM utilization is same because with the RSTP, I agree with you that we reduce the conversion time. Conversion time is nothing but the calculation time. Like if example, if you want to calculate which is root bridge, what is a MAC address, what is the priority, whatever calculation they are doing by using the BPDU, that time is from 30 we reduce to less than 10 second by using the RSTP. But only conversion time is reduced, not the CPU and RAM utilization. CPU and RAM is using, like example, if you created 1000 VLAN, example if you created 1000 VLAN in the switches, each VLAN is running separate spanning tree. Each VLAN is running separate spanning tree. So what I want to say you, we are happy, we are saying the STP is reduced from the 30 to less than 10 second, but this is a conversion time. But still each VLAN is executing the separate RSTP or STP, and RAM and CPU is utilizing separately for this one. So how we can reduce this, how we can reduce the CPU and RAM utilization? By using MST, by using the MST we can reduce the CPU and RAM utilization. How we can do? What is a MST and how we can do? Let me define. MST is a term which is stand for multiple spanning tree. We use the MST for multiple spanning tree. It is a open standard. Okay, let me write here some points so you will see. MST stands for multiple spanning tree, that is multiple spanning tree. Let me write here multiple spanning tree. MST stands for multiple spanning tree. It is a open standard. This is a open standard. Okay, and open standard means you can use this in the Cisco as well as the any other vendor switches. And what we can say, MST is used to reduce the reduce CPU and RAM utilization. We can say CPU and RAM utilization is reduced by using the MST. And what we are doing in the MST, we are example in simple words. Let me say you, if you want to send the message to the 100 friends, if you want to send the message to the 100 friend, what you will do, you will send the message one by one, or other words, what you can do, you will create the group, you will add all the friend in that group, and you will send one message, it will go to all. Same like that, what we will do, example, when we created the 100 VLAN or maybe 1000 VLAN, when I created 1000 VLAN in the switch, when I created the 1000 VLAN, it will take calculation for each separate VLAN. It will calculate per VLAN. If you remember, we have PVST, per VLAN spanning tree. So spanning tree is running for per VLAN, based upon the per VLAN, not for one VLAN, not for two VLAN. Every VLAN spanning tree working, they are utilizing the RAM and the CPU. So we need to reduce. So what we will do, we will create the STP. What we will create the MST, and we will add the all VLAN in that one. So when the STP is working, they are treating as a single VLAN. Okay, they will do as a single. So what we are doing, we are making all VLAN in logically one in the one instance. We are saying the instant, we are creating the instant and adding the all VLAN in that one. So what we will do, let me add one more link. Example, see, I taken the two link here. Okay, let me go here and see what I done here. I taken the two link. I have the switch 1, I have the switch 2, I taken the two link E0 by 0, E0 by 1, E0 by 0, E0 by 1. So what we will have, one port will be blocked automatically because of spanning tree calculation. because of spanning tree calculation, maybe this port or maybe any one port will be disabled, and only one link will be allowed, right? So we can create the VLAN in this one example. I want to create 100 VLAN here, 100 VLAN here. Spanning tree protocol is running for each and every VLAN separately. It is utilizing long RAM and CPU. It is taking lot of RAM and lot of CPU. So to overcome these types of issue, we are going for MST. MST is creating the instant. With the help of MST, we are creating the instant and we are mapping the VLAN. Or in other words, we can say we are adding the VLAN to the MST. So what we can say, this instant is running as a 1 and they will use the less RAM and CPU utilization. So what we will do, see here, I just now finished the other class, so I have already configuration is ready. So let use that configuration to do this lab. I will write the range, this one let me write and show you. Okay, only this changes because other lab also similar, so let me change only this two, so everything will be same. See here, this is a configuration for MST. So what I am doing, first of all I am going in the switch, enable config T switch 1 for this one, and I am checking this is a E0 by 0, E0 by 1. So if I want to collect these two interface same time, what I will do, I will write interface range E0 by 0 dash 1, and I want to make this port as a trunk. Both the switch port should be in the trunk, then only VLAN can transform from one switch to another switch. I hope you remember that one, right? Trunk protocol we use, that is the trunk, we make the interface in the trunk, so it will add the tagging and it will transfer the VLAN. It will add to the frame one tag saying that this frame belong to VLAN 10. We already discussed in CCNA 200-301 series. If you have any confusion, you can refer that one also. Anyhow, in our syllabus we have that one, so we are going to discuss after this topic. Okay, so here what I done, I use this command, by using this two command I make the trunk of this interface. If you see here how we can do, let me show you. This is a switch port trunk encapsulation.1q. When we have layer 3 switch, we are using this command, and after that we need to write switch port mode trunk. Okay, let me switch off this switch and on again, because it will have the old configuration, whatever we done the old configuration here. Let me check here, now it will go. Okay, so what we will have here in this one, till now we know that one, we have the till here no issue. I think till here no issue. This is a basic configuration we already done. We change the host name, we go inside this interface, we with the help of this two command we make the port as a trunk, and here I created the VLAN. I want to create VLAN 100, 10, 20, 30 like that till 100. So with this one command I created the VLAN. Okay, same thing I done till here to till here in the switch 2 also. These both are same. Let me show you here. This is a switch 1 and this is a switch 2. So this configuration is same from till here. This and this configuration is same for the both switch. Okay, only this configuration we need to add here as well as here. So what is this configuration means? This is a MST configuration. I will explain you what is the MST configuration. If you remember, whenever you want to enable the MST, you need to write spanning tree mode and write MST. So MST mode is enabled. Then after that, if you want to do the configuration for the MST, you need to write the spanning tree, MST and configuration. Then you will go inside the MST configuration. Whenever you are doing the MST configuration, you need to do three things. First thing, you need to define the name. Whatever name you have, you can define, and then you need to define the revision number. Then you need to write instant and any number you can give. So I will take instant 2 and then I will add the VLAN. Same thing I will do instant. I will add number 3. So I am creating 2 instant. Our wish, if we want to create 1 instant, we can create 1 instant, add all VLAN in the 1 instant. So what I done, I created instant 2, instant 3. 2 instant I taken, I add the VLAN here. So with this one, MST is configured. Same thing we need to do the other switch. If you remember, we have the VTP protocol before. We have version there also, version. Whenever we are adding, deleting anything, we are changing in the VTP. Like in the VLAN, in the switch, automatic version in the VTP is increasing like that. but here it is not increasing, we need to do manually. If you change anything, you need to change the version number also. Okay, so now let me repeat again why we are using MST is using to reduce the CPU and RAM utilization. When you configure the multiple VLAN in the switch, it will spanning tree will be run separately individually for each VLAN. So they are using the calculation, they are doing the spanning tree algorithm, so they are looking for the root bridge and all the calculation priority and MAC address. They are checking each and everything. For that purpose, it is utilizing RAM and CPU. So if you have more than 1000, then it will take lot of RAM and lot of CPU. So to overcome that type of issue, we are taking the MST. MST is multiple spanning tree. What we are doing, we are creating one instant with any number, and we are mapping the VLAN. Example, I created here instant with the name number 2 and instant number 3. Instant is nothing but group. Remember, if you have WhatsApp group, if you want to send any message to your friend, you will add all friends in one WhatsApp group and you will send one message, so it will go to all. Same thing here, what I am doing, I am creating one instant here and adding all VLAN. So when this one instant 2 is running, it is running as a one spanning tree running for one VLAN. So it is reducing the CPU utilization. For instant 2 is running like a one VLAN, instant 3 is running as a VLAN. So we can do like this to reduce the CPU utilization. Configuration is simple. Let me repeat again. Just you need to type spanning tree mode MST. Then the switch know that you enable the MST mode. Then spanning tree MST configuration, you will go inside that configuration, you will create the name, you need to give the revision number, then create the instant name, instant number, and add the VLAN. Same thing you need to do in the other switch also. And we are using two switch, so we need to create the trunk. So I created this one as a trunk by using this command. Okay, so let me do the configuration now. If you see here, let me check show spanning tree MST. See here, switch is not in the MST mode. When I am checking, we don't have MST here. Let me write here show spanning tree MST. So still we don't have MST configuration in the switch. If you want to check is like show spanning tree, then a spanning tree is there only for I created before. How many VLAN I created? I created the VLAN 10 20 before, so they are showing for that one. If you see here, we have the VLAN 70 VLAN. If you want to remove, we can remove also. Let me remove and show you from the starting. So I will write no VLAN 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90. Let me write 90, 100. So with this command, I will remove the all VLAN. Okay, and let me copy and paste this whole configuration in that one also here, and let me go to this switch also. Let me go in the global configuration mode and paste the configuration here. Let me remove the VLAN. So all VLANs are gone. If you want to check show spanning tree, then you press enter. You have only one VLAN spanning tree. Okay, so what I will do, I will do this configuration. First of all, our main aim is to take the port and make the trunk. So this configuration till here is valid, so I will copy this one, I will paste this one here. So this is okay, no issue. And for the switch 2, I will take this configuration from here to here and I will paste in the switch 2. Okay, let me go here, exit, and now I done the configuration for switch 2. With this one, we can say our switch is in the show interface trunk. Now you can check this interface is 0 by 0, is 0 by 1, both are in the trunk. So by using the encapsulation.1q, they are in the trunk. So now what I will do, I will create the VLAN. Okay, this is the VLAN I am creating, and then I will show you by using VLAN how many spanning trees are working. Before we have only one spanning tree, right? Before, if you see here, just now only one spanning tree is working, that is VLAN 1. So we have not that much CPU and RAM utilization, but now I created VLAN 10, 20, 30. So let me go to the switch here also, and here also create that VLAN. Okay, let me copy the configuration and paste here. Let me copy the configuration here and paste here. So I created the VLAN here also. So if you want to check, we will write show spanning tree. If you see, spanning tree is for VLAN 10. This is the spanning tree for VLAN 10. And if you see, this is a spanning tree for VLAN 20. If you see, this is a spanning tree for VLAN 30. Same like this, we have 40, 50, 60. All VLAN individual calculation is going on. Like spanning tree is calculating individually by MAC address and the root bridge and the priority. They are doing everything each individually. Here also, if you want to check, we can check show spanning tree, show spanning tree. Here also for VLAN 10 separate, VLAN 20 separate. If you see here, this is VLAN 10, VLAN 20, VLAN 30. For all VLANs we are running this one, so CPU and RAM utilization is more. So to overcome these types of issue, we are using a MST. MST is nothing but a multiple spanning tree. With this one we will create a group and we will add the VLAN. So how many VLAN, whatever VLAN is present, they will use the they will use less RAM and CPU. Like they will, one VLAN how much it is using, like that they will use the less CPU utilization. So with this one we can reduce the CPU utilization. So what we will do, first of all, let me go to this switch here, and now I want to enable the spanning tree mode. Okay, first of all we need to enable which mode? We need to enable MST mode. So I will enable the MST mode. So with this one I am saying okay, spanning tree mode MST is enabled. Then what I need to do, I need to do the configuration. So what I will write, spanning tree MST and then question mark. So I need to do MST configuration. So now I am inside the MST configuration. If you see this one, I am inside the MST configuration. So in MST configuration, what I can do, first of all, if you remember, whenever we are doing MST configuration, we need to give any name. Then you need to check the any revision, you need to give the revision number. Then you need to create the instant and add the VLAN. So if you see here, let me write do show spanning tree. Let me check here. Do show spanning tree. It is not spanning tree MST. If you see here, when I wrote here do spanning tree MST is okay started, but we did not map anything. So now how we will map, I will do this configuration. First of all, I need to give any name, and then I need to define the revision number, then instant we need to add. So what I will do, example name I will give ABC. After that we need to give revision number. I will give revision number 1. Then we need to create the instant. I will give instant 2. Then I need to add the VLAN. Example, I will add VLAN 10, VLAN 20, VLAN 30, VLAN 40, VLAN 50. I press the enter. Then I will create the instant 3. Our wish we can add in one instant also. I will create the instant 3. Then I will add 60, 70, 80, 90, 100. 90, 100. So now we created the, and we give the name, we give the revision number, we give the instant number. That's all. If you see here, first of all we are changing the mode of the STP as a MST. Then we are going inside the configuration. Then we need to give the name, then the revision number, then create the instant. So same thing I can copy and paste in the second switch. So let me go to the second switch. Let me go to the global configuration mode, then paste this configuration. That's all. So now MST is enabled. If you want to check the MST, how we can check, we can write show spanning tree MST configuration. So if you see here configuration, we have 0 by default, like VLAN we have by default. Same here, instant 0. We created instant 2, so we have instant 2. We added the 10, 20, 30, 40 VLAN, so it is present. We created the instant 3, and if you see this one, we have 60, 70, 80, 90, 100. Okay, so if you have any doubts, you can write in the comments. See here what I am saying, we configure the MST, and if you want to check, we can check show spanning tree MST configuration. With this one, what we are saying, we created the instant 0, instant 2, instant 2 and instant 3, and added the VLAN. Okay, and if you want to check anything, you can write show spanning tree root. Let me check here, show spanning tree, we can write root. So here see instant 0 MST 0 is there already. We created an MST 2, MST 3, we created this one. Okay, and if we want to check, we can check as a, instead of root we can write as bridge also. So we can check the bridge also. If you see here, bridge 2, bridge 3, and this is a bridge 0, and there is a timer 2 second, and the age is 20, forward delay is 15. If you remember before we done, so same thing. And which MSTP, which mode is enabled, MSTP, our protocol is MSTP. Okay, so this is only for the MSTP. I hope you understand. Just remember the MSTP stands for multiple spanning tree. It is a open standard, and common spanning tree has a single instant for all the VLAN. To reduce the CPU utilization and RAM, we are using the MSTP, and we will create the VLAN, and we will add in the we will create the instant, and we will add the VLAN. And just remember the configuration, how we have the configuration. We need to first of all change the mode, then go in the spanning tree, then go in the configuration of the MST, then write the name, and then revision number, then create the instant and add the VLAN. That's all, no other thing. Okay, I hope you understand this one. If you have any question, any doubts, you can write in the comment. We will check and we will reply back to you. Thank you very much for seeing our video. Subscribe to our channel, share with your friend who is interested in CCNA, CCNP and Python. Thank you. Bye.